Welcome back to Gearhead Insights. Kawasaki just dropped a bombshell in the electric motorcycle world, and it's wearing a Ninja badge. That's right, the legendary Ninja lineup now has an all-electric sibling, and it's called the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja EV. For years, we've seen electric bikes rise from startups and niche brands, but now the big players are here, and Kawasaki's entrance is making serious noise. If you thought electric motorcycles couldn't have soul, character, or performance, the Ninja EV is here to prove you wrong. At first glance, you might not even realize this bike is electric. That's because Kawasaki stuck close to its Ninja roots when it came to the design. The aggressive fairings, sharp lines, twin LED headlamps, and aerodynamic profile all scream sportbike, not e-commuter. But look closer. There's no exhaust, no clutch lever, and no engine rumble. Instead, what you get is a clean, futuristic design that still respects the legacy of the Ninja name. It's like the past and the future had a meeting and decided to ride together. Underneath that familiar bodywork is a completely re-engineered powertrain. The Ninja EV is powered by a liquid-cooled electric motor producing the equivalent of around 70 horsepower and instant torque that'll pin you back in your seat. It's not trying to compete with the 1000cc monsters, but in terms of real-world riding. It's quick. The throttle response is lightning fast thanks to the direct drive setup. No gears, just pure twist-and-go power. From 0 to 60, it takes just under 4 seconds, and the top speed hovers around 120 miles per hour. It's more than enough for daily rides and weekend fun, and trust me, it doesn't feel neutered at all. One of the standout features of the 2025 Ninja EV is the battery system. Kawasaki went with a dual-pack setup using solid-state battery tech. Lightweight, efficient, and safer than the traditional lithium-ion cells. On a full charge, you're getting up to 160 miles in eco mode, and about 110 miles if you're pushing it in sport mode. Charging is handled by a fast DC charger that brings it from 20% to 80% in just 30 minutes, which means you could realistically charge during a lunch break and keep riding all day. There's also support for home charging, and Kawasaki even includes a mobile charging kit for emergencies. What's also impressive is how this bike feels on the road. The weight is well balanced thanks to the low-slung battery pack, and the handling is sharp and responsive. The frame is a modified version of Kawasaki's lightweight trellis design, and it uses Showa suspension and Brembo brakes, so nothing feels compromised. In fact, some riders might argue it corners even better than its gas-powered cousins because of the lower center of gravity. It's silent, yes, but not boring. There's a subtle whir as the motor spins up, and it actually adds to the futuristic vibe. You feel connected, not distracted. The tech doesn't stop at the drivetrain. The Ninja EV is packed with smart features, including a full-color TFT display that shows speed, battery range, ride mode, region braking level, and more. It syncs with Kawasaki's Radiology app, allowing you to monitor stats, schedule charging, tweak ride settings, and even locate charging stations nearby. Ride modes include Eco, Street, Sport, and a customizable user mode that lets you fine-tune everything from throttle response to region braking. Another cool addition is Kawasaki's KERS, Kinetic Energy Recovery System. It kicks in when braking and stores energy back into the battery, kind of like what we see in Formula E cars. Not only does it help extend your range, but it also adds a bit more bite to your braking when used smartly. And speaking of brakes, the Ninja EV comes with cornering ABS, traction control, launch assist, and hill start, all standard. As for price, the 2025 Ninja EV is expected to start around $13,999. That puts it in line with some of the higher-end gas-powered sportbikes and slightly under competitors like the Energica Ego or Zero SRS. For what you're getting: premium build quality, solid range, great performance, and the reliability of a major brand like Kawasaki, it's honestly a strong value. It's not a budget bike, but it doesn't feel overpriced either. So, what does this mean for the future of electric motorcycles? The Ninja EV proves that electric bikes can have attitude, presence, and serious performance while still being practical. This isn't a toy, it's a real rider's bike with real-world capability. Kawasaki has made a bold statement with this one, and it's clear they're not just dipping their toes in the electric pool, they're diving in. Would you trade the roar of a gas engine for the smooth, instant power of the Ninja EV? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're into high-performance machines, cutting-edge tech, and the future of riding, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Gearhead Insights. There's plenty more where this came from. Catch you on the next ride.